Yeah, that level's good. Okay, so I'm gonna talk and then you tell me how my voice is next to the audio. And then can you respond in the chat? Just in the text chat so I can see. So I'm gonna have my headphones on. Oh yeah, back at it again. Testing our mics, testing our mics. How's our audio level? Well, that's just super delayed in the room. There's like a 2-second delay on everything, I think. Is the audio level of my voice okay compared to the music? Nice. Oh shit, welcome to the stream, Katie. We're just making sure our audio levels are okay. It's a party. It's a party. What's up, guys? Here we go. We're back. 2025, YouTube. Hello. It's our first stream back. My name is Super Doom Sword. I will be your adventurous host tonight. while we go wild, chilling out, drawing flowers. It's gonna be wild. We've got Katie in the chat. We've got my wife, Nicolette, in the chat. This is the perfect way to start it off. Start off the new year. While we kind of just give it a few minutes to warm up, I guess I'll go over some updates. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, it is 2025. California has burned. President Trump has taken over. The world is in chaos. We've never needed this stream more. That's what the people keep saying. I hear it from the mountaintops. I hear it down in the valleys. They say, Caleb, come back. Lull us into just chill submission with your really chill artwork. And I heeded the call. I'm back. And I'm serious about it. Super serious. I got married in November to my beautiful wife, Nicolette. We are very, very stoked to be in married bliss now. The rest of the year, knock on wood, brought some good work and good tidings and into the new year. And here we are, just feeling excited to see what the future holds. Nervous, scared, obviously, but mostly still excited because you gotta have hope. So with that said, with all the inspiration sucked out of my body and bestowed upon you, let's get over to the iPad. Glad you guys are here. All right. Let's see. Let's get out of this Zelda thing and go up to a fresh board. Looks like it's working. The stream seems to be catching up. Beautiful. All right. So these African violets. It's a tattoo design. I don't know if we know about placement yet. Do we know about placement yet? It's okay if not. I guess the main question I would have is, do we want full outline? I'm seeing this without a full outline. I think if we're going to keep it warm, we don't want it to be so hard. With a lot of black. But you know, that's just my first assessment. Maybe you have a different idea of it. Forearm. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have a reaction. It is the forearm. Okay. And I guess you just let me know if down the road you would like a full outline or not. Either way, we're not at the outlining part, we're at the sketching part. So let's get down to some ideas. We want to have it in a terracotta pot, warm and fuzzy, and I love you too, darling. I'm not gonna lie, the hardest part is gonna be figuring out where the words go. So that could be an ongoing thing. Maybe it just comes to us in a stroke of genius, in a pure moment of inspiration. But we'll figure that out afterwards. The composition has to work around our focal point, which is the plants, right? So let's work on the plants. I guess the main question is light outline. Think a light outline. Okay, yeah, we'll try it all out. I guess the main question is what kind of angles we're looking for. If you want something that's going to be, how do I do this? Let's just demo it like this, I guess. Okay, let's get something to sketch with. Actually, kind of like the other one. This one okay? Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we could do kind of a straight from the side shot of the pot and have it grow this way, right? That's option one. move that over the side. Still see it over there, okay. Option 2, we put it on a little bit more of a curve. Let me actually show you this. This was an image that I had looked up as a reference that I was digging. You see how it's just a little bit of an angle, but it gives us more of the top of the plant than the side and the side of the leaves. I just think that's slightly more interesting. So we could do something like that. So that'd be a little bit more, let's see. Let's find our opening. Something more like that. Love that. Top up angle. Cool. So I'm assuming that's the number 2. Top up, yeah, okay. All right, cool. So we're gonna focus on that kind of vibe. All right. Absolutely look cartoonish. Cool. Cool. Yeah, the sketch that I'm going to do right now is literally just kind of marking everything out. So this pencil might not, you know, be anything like what we see in the end or any of that. But I want to just, let's get a little bit bigger. There's so much white space for you guys on the screen. There you go. I just want to get the kind of body correct first on everything. Just general size and shape. So like this guy, let me put this upright first. Yeah, that's showing now that's not even. Come down a little bit over here. Okay. So, let's pull open a reference. I don't know if you guys are going to see my reference pop up on your screen, but I'm going to pull a reference into here so I can take a look at this leaf structure. No, you did not get to see that. Okay. So it looks like the actual flowers themselves don't go much past the edges of the plant. It's really the leaves that like to venture out. So we have like our structures here. We'll go back and figure this all out. Come around. Everything's gonna kind of float like around there. And just so I can see it separately, let's do a different color for the leaves. So we got big old round leaves. The fuzzy texture of the leaves. Dig it. Okay. Sorry, I'm catching up on some of the messages. Yeah, we definitely want like these really wide leaves. I feel like you were talking about the softness before, and when I looked up some images, it was definitely a lot of it was the leaves themselves that were reading as soft to me, like they have a kind of a fuzz about them. I'll definitely try to include some of that as well. All that. Okay, back around. Just bring this one up here. So something. designed it that way. Thinking something kind of like that. Might have a little bit of... Put these together so I can move them. Come on now, highlight, drag, there we go. Okay. Now we're working as a team. Now we're moving 2 layers. Okay, so let's just take a second to try and imagine words. I think the words have to go on the outside. I mean, if this is your forearm, it's a little bit of like a thinner stretch of real estate, right? So unless this thing is really wide with like ribbons wrapping around it. Maybe do a ribbon on the bottom. Flowers look at a bloom. I do look at the textures. It's right like that's pretty. Very specific conditions for the flower to thrive. I like that. Okay, so this is not something that we have to approve now or whatever, but just an idea before we jump forward with the plant stuff. We could always do something kind of bannerish, like this is just me sketching. Look how choppy it looks. We could do kind of a banner like this, maybe, that wraps around. I'm wrapping it the wrong way, it doesn't give the illusion. Maybe the words are on there? That kind of thing? I don't know if I love that. Kind of takes away from the terracotta part. On the outside, yeah. So it's I love you too, darling. So I think it's gonna all be together unless we put the darling separate, right? Or maybe we just do it kind of over the top. Like, ooh, I'm messing up my layers. Like here. Alright, well we know it's around the outside, so we can put that away for a second. Let's get into a little bit of this guy. Okay, so... Would we want a little saucer? Want to do terracotta? I like that. It kind of balances it back out because there's a lot of weight on the top of the flower. So I think generally shape-wise I like this a little bit more now. Yeah. Love a saucer. Alright, cool. Alright, so I think this is just a general vibe to go with first. So now let's just take a minute to kind of look at these flowers and understand their whole vibe. So, let me find an interesting... Let me try some different brushes out. I guess the other thing is, how about a little china plate for the saucer? Love that. Love that. Let me write a note. Oops. There you go. Cool. Okay, so we have a note on that. So I guess Oh yeah, yeah. Any specific Chinaware that you have that I could use as reference, especially if it's from family, that would be cute. Cozy yard sale vibe. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. Love all that. Um, are you planning on finding an tattoo artist that's gonna do like watercolor style tattoo, or just someone that's super vibrant? I know we talked about this before. You don't want it runny, but I guess the question is, do we want like full color or areas where it's like a little bit thinner? That's a little bit hard to understand, I guess, until you see it. So let me just maybe, I guess, give you some examples, and we can go from there. Let's try a Spectra brush first. Just write this down so I remember what I'm working with. Okay. The problem is that unless I do these on a separate one, that color is going to carry over on the other color. Fluid lines. Okay, so we don't want it light like this. Okay, good. So then we know. Maybe something a little bit thicker. Just applying a little bit lightly as well. Ooh. Not really loving any of those. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, I just got a message. Is this you sending me pictures? Okay, interesting. Katie, do you want it in this state of just leaves, or do you want it with the purples? Or do you want it in the state that it's currently in right now? Let me go back to hang for a second while we figure this out. There we go. Hi, Tim. Tim is in the chat. What's up, buddy? Alright, so I guess the other question is, oh man, I don't like how you can't zoom in. I guess the other question well, so we know we don't want it too light, so we can actually just get rid of this one. So I guess the question then, let me just see if I can blow this up a bit just so you can see it better. This is obviously not how they'd look in the end, but do you want something like the bottom one where it looks more organically painted, or the top one where it's more like clearly defined lines between colors, like more graphic design versus like free-flowing paint design? Because you were talking about line work too, right? And if we do something with like a little bit of line work, you were saying these sort of things would, like, let's see. That kind of makes sense. More graphic. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's going to be more like this number 2 then. Wait, there's got to be an easier way to do this. I'm messing up my whole canvas. Hold on. I could be smart about this. Let's get this back on the page. There we go. Okay, let's zoom in on this one. Okay. So I think something more like that with deliberate line work, right? Right? And then we'll have your yellow stuff down there. pots more deconstructed than the plants? Do you just mean aged? Okay, love that. I'm not really sure what you mean by deconstructed unless it's a broken pot. I think, like, if you want it to look like the pot you sent me in the reference with the white on it and it looking like a little bit of an older pot with the terracotta, that's totally fine. That can be added. Okay, perfect. And I can totally do a china plate like this. I don't know how much you'll see. See, the fine detail on the china plate is really cute. You have to keep in mind, though, that this is going to be a tattoo artist. Like, putting this on a part of your body that the whole thing is probably going to be about yay big, right? If it's just part of your forearm here, about that. So you have to kind of pick and choose your battles of what you want to see defined. So the finer work on the china plate, while really cute, you probably won't get most of that in the tattoo. Just like the line work of the pot. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, the pot's totally gonna look aged at the end. Okay, so I think that there's something to go off of here. So we can go in more graphically with the... We can go a little bit more defined on the plants, right? Okay. So I guess the question is, I think you might have been away from your phone. Do you want the plant to look just like the one that you sent me, or do you want it to look like this with full flowers coming off of it as well? And then I'll leave you alone on questions, I promise. Like a few flowers. Okay. Okay. Let me put few, an odd number. Okay. So like sparse or bushels? Like, do you want it to look like it's just kind of taking form? Or has this thing been flowering for like a long time and has a rich propagated story to tell? Is that the right word? Propagated? Can you propagate within the same plant? I know when you pinch it and two things grow in its place. Propagating means transferring it to a new plant, right? They do bunch when they grow. Okay, yeah. So a few small clusters. So let's see, can you see, let me add this actual picture to this for a second, I'll erase it afterwards. Is that too many flowers? Do you want half of that? A quarter of that? Because I can go directly off of the reference. Yes, that many? Oh man, the delay in this is crazy. I shouldn't have set this on 2 seconds. Half. Okay, cool. I got you. I have like a 2-second delay on the stream or something. About half that many. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna use one of these photos that you sent me of your pot as reference. I think this one's a great one. In the middle you sent me. Let's see. Can I airdrop this to myself? Is my airdrop not working? I'll use my phone. I could reference it that way. Okay, cool. So we have our answers. And we'll deal with the words later.
Where did the time go? How do we move so far away?
Okay.
Holding on.
Okay, people are asking about the link. Let's see, hold on.
When life is in echo, I can't hear what you're saying. When life is in echo, I can't hear what you're saying. Strong lessons burn brighter. That
Okay.
makes us two fighters. And what I'm asking tonight is, could we get back to where we started?
Here we go. Let me send myself that one image. That'll be super helpful.
So what do you say to that?
Okay, let's send this image over to my iPad you just sent me, and that will be our reference.
I believe in what we have. Holding on. How much can we both take when life is in echo? I can't hear
It's so weird it won't let me airdrop all of a sudden.
strong lessons burn brighter. That makes us two fighters. And what I'm asking tonight is, could we get back to where we started? Strong
There we go. Okay.
burn brighter. That makes us two fighters. And what I'm asking tonight is, could we get back to where we started?
Okay. So, let's put this over here. Let's put this stuff. Get rid of this. Okay, we got some room to move now. Let's put this over in this corner. Okay. It's like a 6 or 7 second delay. Word. Good to know. Okay. Let's see something like that. In this sketch. His musical vibes are all over the place, huh? Holy crap, this is taking me to a whole other world. What is this Disney music? I am swept up in the magic, and I hope you all are too. Wow. It's so dramatic. I recognize this is probably really hard to see against a white background, so let me put some gray behind it or something so we can see what's going on here, huh? We'll add a layer here, do a light gray, do a color fill, straight here. In a minute, we'll have something here. And there you go. It's a little more visible. Try and reinforce some of these lines a little bit. Move on. It's not my original line, but I like it a lot better. Whoa. Wow, it looks so low res. It's crazy. I'll have to figure that out on the next stream. We all make mistakes sometimes, and that was one of mine. Let's try this again. It's more cartoony, but I don't like it. My angles are all off. Let's finish our design first. Getting ahead of myself. So we wanted about half as many as there were in the other one. So maybe like 15 of them? Something like that. No, I missed all this in the chat, sorry. Welcome, Andy. That was very sweet of you to share that, Katie. And because you did that, I'm gonna go ba 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 ba. Nice. Is it going to be easier for me to see these? Is it going to be before I add the flowers? I think it is. So maybe we do that. Let's work on some basic colors. We're going to use full brush, full color. Get rid of this guy now. This guy. Ah! There we go. Is that a little bit better for you guys? There we go. This will be easier like this. Yep. Yep. What's up, Clarky boy? Welcome to the stream. You know, for being royalty-free music, it's not the worst. Maybe a little repetitive, but it ain't the worst. So, okay, so we can at least see the rough placement now. Nice. Alright, and we'll put a bass down for this guy, so we'll get detail and all that later. Actually, we do it this way. It's easy. Got that dish has got like a creamy eggshell yellow beneath the flowers. It's kind of like it's kind of that color. Come back to it. We're just doing the basics still. that. Getting there, getting there. Okay, so thanks, Katie. Let's do this underneath. Just gonna lay down more basics again. Do a little bit of uneven line along here because the soil is uneven. Whoops. Well, I fucked that up. We'll add a little extra. That's not so bad. I wonder if I should just do all of the basic detail on this part before I move on to flowers. Otherwise, I won't be able to see what the flowers are kind of sitting on. Okay. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. Clean enough. Let's go back to our regular pen. There you go. What's going on, Boo? I don't like that. Trying to think about your tattoo artist and shading. Like wondering if big like blocks of color, like the one on the right there is. What's up, Ryan? Got a fucking party going on right now. Second party in here. Yeah, I'm just wondering if we want to do bigger blocks of like the light color, like we have. Exhibit A right there. I'm just thinking all this is gonna be pretty small for a forearm, right? And the leaves are gonna be underneath the flowers as well. So maybe we go a little bit more basic. Let me try to block things basic before I do any detailing like this. So let's show this instead. Okay. We're just gonna block out dark areas first. Less detail. Okay. Okay. This is a pretty quick flow and process I could keep going with. I just want to make sure this is on the track that you want it. So this is kind of what I was talking about, like hard lines versus soft blending. So this is hard lines right now. And obviously we'd come back through with light afterwards. It's kind of hard to see the whole thing until it pops, but as long as I guess this is the flow, but if it's not, you let me know. This is your piece. I want to do justice to it for you and for your mom. So just to give you an idea of kind of like, I think what this would be like. So, more like that, I guess, we'll leave. And we go in with the detailing. Let's have a preliminary idea for where to do the leaves. But if you want the whole thing to be more simplistic too, let me know. I can simplify even more. It's like insane how broken up it looks on your screen compared to mine. It's insane. That's interesting. I gotta blow my nose. All right, we'll be right back.
Come on, yeah. Come on. There's an ocean between us.
give this video a like. Give this channel a subscribe. So we can keep on doing this. I'm gonna do it anyways, but I would really appreciate a follow. That was weird. I was staring into the microphone the whole time. Like, yep, that was the camera. Hi, thanks for engaging with me.
The sun will rise again for a new day. Breakfast.
Alright, we're back at it.
It's insane how ambiguous it feels, baby, to be on top of the world with you. Don't get fooled, my love, you know, we're just passing through. Eternal or celestial, we made a pretty little mess of it all. It's crazy, I know. We love it so. Oh, before you go home, can you feel the fire, baby? This is more than what we asked for. This is more than what we asked for. Yeah, before you go, can you feel the fire we are? This is more than we can handle. We are more than we can handle. So do you wanna see what I see? Just close your eyes, set your mind free. The sun is up again, maybe for the last time. I'm a circus and a dream, and it's it. How mysterious it feels, baby, to be dancing up in the air. Will you hold my hand when we fall? I don't think I dare. You say we got potential, but what really is essential? Do you know my name? Do you care? Oh. Before you go, behold, can you feel the fire, baby? This is more than what we asked for. This is more than what we asked for. Before you go, can you feel the fire we are? This is more than we can handle. We are more than we can handle, baby. Before you go home, can you feel the fire, baby? This is more than what we asked for. This is more than what we asked for. Before you go, can you feel the fire we are? This is more than we can handle. We are more than we can handle. Do you wanna feel what I feel?
might come back to that. Whoops. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have 2 hours. We've got a solid start to the planet. I'm not really sure if I love what we've done with the salt marks on the terracotta floor, but we can only do that. I think the leaves are on a good start. The leaves are gonna be on a good start. I'll probably continue on next time with flowers. Which I think that's gonna be only a couple hours before you even start to match with the but I'm pretty stoked with how this is starting. It's feeling pretty solid so far. Let's see. Can I do this? Let's see if this will work for you. Okay. Doesn't play on yours. Okay. Well, then I guess there you have it. Thank you, sweetie. It's definitely starting. Feeling pretty good about it. Getting a little tired, as we can see. But I'm pretty stoked that this has been a solid 2 hours that just flew by first time back. This could totally be possible every night. So, if you came today and hung out for a little bit, or hung out the whole time, thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for checking this out. After the fact, if you're watching this live, after it's been recorded, thanks for hanging out. My name's Super Doom Sword. I'm going to be doing this on a regular basis. My whole ideal here is to continue to work at the craft and be available for you all, because I'm more than a hand. I'm a talkative silly goose, and sometimes I have some good advice, sometimes I need some advice. So the idea that I can just hang out here on a regular basis, chat with people, vibe, and draw, just seems like the best of all worlds. And I don't know about you all, but what I really need with everything going on right now. So thank you again for hanging and going with me on this quest. See you in the next one.